Christabel, part 3. Here is the text. This is the beginning of the text. I'd read a few lines so as to let you know the dramatic setting, the medieval setting, and the feeling of suspense as you go through it. It's in the form of a ballad, so you can see the rhyming, you can see the questions which make it very interesting. 'Tis the middle of the night by the castle clock, and the owls have awakened the crowing cock. To wit, to whoo, and hark again, the crowing cock did, how drowsily it crew. Sir Leoline, the Baron rich, hath the toothless mastiff bitch. From her kennel beneath the rock, she maketh answer to the clock. 4 for the quarters and 12 for the hour, ever and aye by shine and shower. 16 short howls not over loud, some say she sees my lady's shroud. See, the first few lines describe the setting. What is the setting? What happens in a ballad? It's almost like there is a narrator. There's an objective narrator who is narrating the events. He says that it's the middle of the night, and the castle clock rings, and there's the owls hooting at night have awakened the crowing cock. The cock is supposed to crow in the morning, but it's because of the owls that the crowing cock has awakened. It's crowing drowsily because it's in sleep. The first character of the ballad is introduced. Sir Leoline, who is a rich baron. Sir Leoline, the Baron rich, hath the toothless mastiff which from her kennel beneath the rock maketh an answer to the clock. Sir Leoline, who is the Baron, the owner of this castle, he had a toothless mastiff who also tries to answer to the clock from her kennel. 4 for the quarters and 12 for the hour, ever and aye by shine and shower. 16 short howls not over loud, some say she sees my lady's shroud. You see, when the mastiff answers to the clock, it's 4 for the quarters, then 12 for the hour. In those times, we had those clocks, not the digital ones that we have now, but still we have the clocks which make that sound, 4 for the quarters and full 12 for the hour. And Coleridge creates this atmosphere of suspense further by saying that as the mastiff howls, some say she sees the late baron's wife's shroud, that is, her ghost. Is the night chilly and dark? The night is chilly but not dark. The thin grey cloud is spread on high, it covers but not hides the sky. The moon is behind and at the full, and yet she looks both small and dull. The night is chill, the cloud is grey, 'tis a month before the month of May, and the spring comes slowly up its way. The narrator now begins with the question, is the night chilly and dark? Yes, it is chilly, but it's not that dark. There is a thin grey cloud which is spread on the surface of the sky. It covers but not hides the sky. And it's a full moon night. The moon is behind and at the full. And yet she looks both small and dull. Suspense. Yet she looks both small and dull. The night is chill, the cloud is grey. 'Tis a month before the month of May, and the spring comes slowly up its way. Which is the month? It's month of April. And you see, March and April signify spring.